Hi sisters. Okay, so in the last video I just showed you how I built or how I fixed a broken nail. This nail was cracked and I was able to fix that with a tea bag. So comparing the two, here is my tea bag nail. So if you want to see how I did that, please watch my other videos down below. But now I want to show you how I apply my nail guards. I absolutely love nail guards because they help me to change out my manicures like that. Okay, and I'm the type of person that likes to have manicures on for a very short period of time. I always want to change them out. So this is wonderful. If you are looking for something that will help you keep your manicures on longer, I don't think I'd recommend these because I do get about maybe 7 to 10, 11 days out of them, but I don't think I've gotten any longer. But you don't have to dip your hands in acetone. So if you're allergic to acetone, this is a really great option. Or if you just don't want to damage your nails, it's a great option. So they usually come in full sheets, okay? I obviously use mine, so I don't have a full sheet. I do, but I don't want to open another pack right now. But they come in full sheets and the sizes will vary from little ones for your pinkies all the way to big ones for your thumbs. And I make sure that I use every single one. So if I only have big ones, I just cut them to size, and I want to show you that on this video. So you always want to start with dehydrating your nail beds, okay? And make sure you get any and all oil off your beds, okay? So I did put this tea bag tip directly onto my nail, and so I have, you know, my number one dip is directly on my nail. But why I like to put the nail guard over is because then I can keep this tip on here when I remove my manicure because my natural nail may not have grown out fully. I don't know if you could see how my natural nail looks under there, but that will just give me an opportunity to not have to redo the tea bag as well, okay? So I'm going to start with my thumbs, and I'll take my biggest nail guard here. And as you can see, it's too big for my nail, okay? I like to have my nail guards just slightly exposing my actual nail, okay? That helps me to get just a little bit longer wear out of them, because the dip actually adheres to just a tiny little part of your nail, okay? Just trying to move that light there. That's better. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of look at this and eyeball how much I want to cut off, okay? And I always just like to keep it simple. I just cut in a straight line, and I'm just going to shave off a tiny bit on that side. And turn that over and shave a tiny bit on that side. And if you cut too much, don't worry, you can always use it for another nail. Okay, so as I look at this, all right, so to me, that's perfect, okay? Because I can have a little bit of nail exposed on this side and a little bit of nail exposed on this side. I also do not go all the way to my cuticle. I usually go about there. Can you see that? All right. So the nail guards have two backs on them. There's a paper back and then there's a super shiny back, okay? You always want to start with removing the paper back first. That's going to expose the sticky side of the nail guard. And then you're just going to place that right where you want it, okay? And I always pull down the sides of my fingers just in case I placed it wrong. I don't want to accidentally get my nail guard on there. So you'll see as you place it down, this like little plastic part, I don't know if you can see that, starts to pop up. That's better. Okay, see how that plastic part starts to pop up? So you'll just let that pop up, and I grab the excess stuff and I just kind of like stick it to my thumb down here, my skin. You pull that right off, okay? Let me throw that away. So now you're going to firmly press and push that nail guard down on your nail bed. It's kind of like the heat of your fingers warms up the plastic, and it just sort of like melts onto your nail. It's so lovely. All right. So I also like to take an orange stick, and I'll take the like beveled edge of it, and I just slide that right at the edges just to make sure that I've got that nail guard nice and tacky down onto my nail, okay? So once that's on there, you're going to just file off the excess adhesive plastic in a downward motion. And then that comes right off. Okay, so now you've got this wonderful protective plastic on your nail, and it's so thin and so light, you know, it won't make your dips thick or anything. So I'm going to do that to the rest of my nails, and then I think I'm going to use false nails, so I'll show that in the next video. Okay. Thanks for watching.